YouTube, what it do? It's your boy, Reggie, with the light. And I am back with another episode of Narrowminded, where I come to give you inspiration, motivation, encouragement, empowerment, and a whole bunch of light. And I also talk about topics and subjects that I find interesting to me and important to me. And today's topic is going to be about Derek Chauvin. Derek Chauvin, the police who is on trial for murdering George Floyd. Will Derek Chauvin put black people back in our place? Right? Because, if you pay attention, black people, if you pay attention, this type of case is an annual ritual from the powers that be, or, white supremacy or systematic racism. This is an annual ritual where they take a case like George Floyd and they do two things with it. First, what they do is they pretty much pour salt in black people's wounds, right? The way George Floyd was killed and murdered was already, terrible, horrific, right? Then they know it's going to be terrible. They know it's going to be horrific. They know it's going to cause, rioting and a whole bunch of hoopla. They already know this, then what they do is they put on a trial, when after the smoke clears and everything, people have settled down, the protest is cleared up, the riots is cleared up, everything has settled down. Now they put on the trial. Now this is Hollywood. This is TV ratings. This is this entertainment, right? Because they already know the outcome of this trial, right? So now they put on the trial to make a mockery of the whole death or whatever, and the whole thing is just to put black people back in our place. A lot of black people went out and voted this year, and voted or last year and got the lesser of two evils, y'all like to say, for people who do vote. I don't vote because I already know they all working for the same team. There's no point in me playing in the game anymore. But for the people who do vote, they say, well, I'm going to go vote for the lesser of two evils. Well, the voting that you did, it's going to, this Derek Chauvin case is going to prove to you that your vote was null and void. It's still the same America, just a different face, just a different puppet running the corporation. This is a different face running this systematic, racist system that we call America, right? So, this Derek Chauvin case is finna do two things. It's going to put black people back in our place, and it's going to pretty much show us that regardless of who we vote for, America is still going to be America, and the powers that be are still going to be the powers that be, and it's always going to be a pyramid, and we're not at the top of the pyramid, So, I hope y'all getting ready to do your little rioting, do your little protesting, because they know that's coming. They know that's what they want to do. They do this every year to put you back in your place and to show you that they can control your emotions. It's all they just want to get you riled up. They just want to see you. They sit back and laugh at the whole time when you out there rioting. They sit back and laugh because they know that's not doing anything. Only time they're gonna take us serious is when we, I made a video about organized aggression. When we start to organize our aggression into, a political party, to creating a political party, to funding that political party. I'm talking about to the point where we're sending children to law school and sending children, the ones that are, are natural at law and want to go into law and find law fascinating and they're interested in law. We're to the point where we're coming together, we're funding that so we can start to come up with a political party ourselves, so we can start to put people in high places, so we can work their system, because it's all a system. Of course, they're not, it's still, Congress is still 90% white people. I don't know if y'all know that, but Congress till this day is still 90% white. So all of the rules, all of the laws, all of the regulations are going to favor white people. And this is not to be racist. I'm not a racist person. I'm just speaking facts. So you got this Derek Chauvin case coming up. They like, oh, these black people think they vote and they think they're gonna put, they think it's a different America because Joe Biden's the president. Nope, it's the same America. Derek Chauvin, he's the justice that we think, George Floyd and George Floyd family deserves, that's not the justice that they're gonna get. And I've been reading up on the case and they're saying like, the police lieutenant was saying, what Derek Chauvin did was unnecessary. They do not train to put their knees on the back of people's neck. I'd be goddamned if they don't do that shit, because they damn sure put a knee on the back of my neck. They damn sure put a knee on the back of my neck, and I'm not where this took place at. I'm in a whole different city, whole different state. But goddamn it, I'd be damned if a police knee wasn't on the back of my neck at one point in time in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he talking about that's not their normal procedures. But anyway, I've been reading up on the case and they're saying that, they had the second week of testimonies, and most of the police officers showed empathy and sympathy for George Floyd and, the way he passed away. And, the defense is saying that, of course, he had, health issues and things like that and things like that. So that's their, they're saying there's no way, Chauvin could have known, Derek Chauvin could have known George Floyd had these health issues, and the health issues is what, caused him to die and things like that. So listen, just get ready for another riot. Just get ready for another protest, because I already see it coming. This is a ritual that they do every year to rile black people up, to put us back in our place, to show us that we don't have any power, to show us that they're playing with us like a yo-yo, until we become organized with our aggression, instead of wasting aggression for a week or two and then going back to normal life. Because, y'all saying, oh, we voted for Joe Biden, but it's going to be the same system. It's going to be the same America. Nothing's going to change. They never really give these murderers, these white supremacists, whenever they kill an unarmed black man or woman, they never get the time that they deserve if they have a badge or if they don't have a badge. That police officer that killed that man in Texas, that white woman police officer that killed that black man that went up in his apartment, talking about she thought she got confused, it wasn't the right apartment, she went to the wrong apartment. I don't give a damn whether you went to the wrong, I don't give a damn what like you went into this man's apartment and killed this man. This man didn't do anything. Like, he wasn't a criminal, he wasn't a suspect for a crime, none of that. You went in this man's house, killed this man, cold-blooded. Talk about you thought it was your apartment. I don't know what the hell she was thinking. That's what they say. So she ended up only getting 5 years. You think she gonna do the whole 5? She may not, but only 5 years for going in an innocent man's apartment and killing this man? So, and it's countless other times, you know, you got, I don't have to list out how many times they have let go or have not punished these white supremacists the way they supposed to be punished, or these, you know, racist, whatever you want to call them. You know, so listen, will Derek Chauvin put us black folk back in our place and show us that we still don't have any power? Only time will tell. But I can already see the outcome. I already know, because this, I mean, we have to start waking up. We have to start opening our eyes. We have to start to realize the game that's being played right in front of us. We have to wake up and realize, listen, they're going to continue to do this. They're going to continue to play with our emotions. They're going to continue to try to make us feel inferior. They're going to continue to try to make us feel powerless. They're going to continue to try to make us feel like we have no hope. We are unable to do anything about what's going on. They're going to continue to do that as long as they're controlling our emotions. Every time they do this, it's all to control your emotions. Every time they kill an unarmed black man or woman, it's to bring you back to reality, to show you that you have no power, that you're still in the same place you were during slavery times, or it's no different. Because that police officer that killed that unarmed black man, he's protected by the law that a white man wrote. The same law. Nothing's really changed. So it's no way that they can break their own law. I don't understand where you know, if I'm God and I created the game, there's no way that I can lose the game. Not saying that they're God, but what I'm saying is they created this game. They created the justice system. They created this, you know, this is their thing. You know, the highest office in America is called the White House. This is their thing. So, you know, they created the game. So, you know, they have their agents playing the game. And when their agents, you know, do something that the rest of us deem wrong, you know, inappropriate, or, you know, just crazy, it's their law that's going to judge that action that we feel that should be punished. We feel that the action that one of their agents did should be punished, but they are the ones who are in charge of punishing their own agents. So, like, come on, come on, people. We already know where this is going. Get ready to see a whole nother riot, and I'm not trying to incite a riot. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. They're going to let this man, they're not going to give him, they're probably going to give him some crazy, like second degree, some less charge where he don't have to do that much time. Come on, we already know. We done seen this movie play out for how many years? But like I said, we got organized aggression. And like I said, I'm not racist. This is not to scare white people. You know, this is just speaking to my people. We got to get our thing together so we can, you know, so this can stop happening. You know, they don't really do this to Chinese people. They don't really do this to other ethnic groups. You know, I understand that Chinese people recently have been going through discrimination, but it's not like this. You know, this has been going on since we've been brought over here against our own will. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. They're going to continue to do it. They're going to continue to do it until we take power into our own hands. We learn their game and we play it better than them. We fund a political group, senators, lawyers, judges, what's the other ones? City council, governor. We train. We that's the only way. That's the only way we're gonna do it. We find very intelligent brothers and sisters, and we fund them, and we help them get into the position that they need to get into. We out here spending all this money. We spend the most money on everything else. It's time to start spending our money on things that's gonna help us to live a better life and to get more respect. Because they're gonna continue with this ritual. It is what it is. But anyway, if you watch this episode of Narrowminded, I appreciate you. You already know who I am. I'm your boy Reggie with the light, where I come to give you inspiration, motivation, encouragement, empowerment, and a whole bunch of light. Thank you for watching another episode. I'm out.